Okay, so let's... Still got a bunch of people sitting around. Contig at the helm, and Gippy in the shields. Although we don't need shields right now, so we'll put you back in the Cairo sleep. I'm reasonably convinced we found all there is to find here. So we'll head over to the next star. Zero of 3 planets visited. This one's surrounded by asteroids and such. So actually what we're going to do is we're going to turn we're going to turn these all off. And this also. We can only power one of them. Oh, because these are each 2 power and not 1. I see. Okay, yeah, so we'll leave that be, and we'll go right to the edge of the asteroids here. It's a gas giant. Now we'll turn this back on. And we'll actually explore the gas giant. Very poor concentration of fuel elements in its atmosphere. Nothing to do here. That's a shame. Okay, so we'll head out. Then we'll turn this other stuff back off. This gas giant has a lot of harvestable fuel elements in the atmosphere. Atmospheric conditions are ideal for orbital mining. Excellent. So we get a lot of fuel. 183. Wow. And getting over here will cost us 20 fuel, but we're going to do it anyway. Because we're explorers. That's what we do. This massive planet is not suitable for rapid mining operations due to its super strong gravity field. Oh, that was lame. Okay, so we'll go to the next system. Now, we know there is one fleet here in Erars. But we have to stop in Orator first, which has 2 planets. Orator's a black hole, actually. Interesting. Let's go over to this one first. Oh, it's because there's nebulas we're flying through. That's why our range keeps shrinking. Oh, okay. Atmospheric conditions are mild at the moon, but it might intensify at some point. Harvest. A derelict research satellite. It contains some valuable scientific information. The weather data shows this gas giant is prone to megastorms, but these aren't very dangerous. Threatening to turn to a full-scale planet-wide megastorm. The crew is quickly recalled to the ship, but our mining equipment is still in the atmosphere. Abort the operation. We're going to recall mining tech and Nah, we'll keep harvesting. Ah, boo. Okay. Let's head to the other place. Strong EM interference prevents us from scanning the planet's surface from orbit. We cannot see what's down there without entering the atmosphere. Well, let's do it then. This is one of the famous rainbow worlds, covered in super active semi-biological soup with various rare chemicals. Seems like a good spot for harvesting organics and possibly more. Research shows the local rainbow soup is a viable resource. We could easily set up some extraction and processing facilities here and get a good load of resources we need. Fuel or explosives or organic? We don't need organics. We might need explosives. But I think we'll stick with fuel for now. Extraction operation completed without incidents. So we traded our metals and synthetics for fuel. And also a fate point. Planet with ecosystem, Rainbow World. Okay, so we're gonna cut across here just to explore around a bit. Oh, we're gonna go over there. There's something there. Unknown object. It's a lost cargo container featuring standard old Earth hegemony design. These containers were restored to use to transport mundane commercial supplies. Well-packed frozen potatoes. Production data tells they were grown in a Mars farm a couple of decades ago. They were completely harmless. Okay. Oh, what do we got here? Another unknown object. These sensors are really allowing us to find all this stuff, so I'm glad we bought it. It's another unknown container. What's in it? More potatoes? A package of spare parts. Okay, let's check out over here just to be sure. Oh, it's a giant nebula. Yeah, we're not going to find much in there. Okay, so let's head over here. I know there's a fleet there, but meh. Okay, so this green, I believe, is the detection radius of the other fleet. Graduals. Ah. All sorts of cool stuff. So the basics, sector details. Huh, okay. So where is the... whatever the case may be, we're gonna check out this planet here. Ample volumes of fuel elements. It's thick atmosphere. Atmospheric conditions are violent, featuring massive tornadoes and occasional explosions of volatiles. Only a few utility drones were destroyed inside the ravaging atmosphere of the gas giant. During the operation, we discovered a ship wreckage with unknown design orbiting the outer atmosphere of the gas giant. Great, let's scavenge. It seems the ship has died when attempting to refuel from the gas giant. All pieces of technology were degraded beyond repair. Oh well. I do not see what the deal is down here. Oh, they're coming to intercept. An organics trader from the Insectoid Alliance. Our fleet will be leaving the star after this trip. Yeah, so let's just sell an exotic. Okay. Large asteroids, high value. It has a good mineral profile. There's a minor risk of getting hit by some of the fast-moving rock however. We found a large asteroid comprised mostly of the rare stadium mineral, processable to metal. We could take either the surface layer, which is easier, or process the whole thing. Processing the whole thing is an energy-intensive undertaking, as deeper layers of the mineral are more heat and shock resistant. Ah, the whole thing! No incidents. So we get 161 metals for our 35 fuel. Very good. So that is it for this. Yeah, there's only the one planet, but we'll poke around a little bit just because we can. And not seeing anything, we'll move on to the next place. 2 planets here in Heather, so let's go there. Because we don't want to go to the exit until we explore every system in the region. I'm surprised at the lack of combat so far. We haven't encountered anybody who wants to try to kill us thus far. And we've taken like one ping off the hull from an asteroid, and that's about it. Oh! Of course, as soon as I say something. One medium and one small ship rapidly approaching tactical weapons range. They broadcast rat and pile credentials. Open comm channel. Minus 120 Xeno data credits. Attempt to bribe or prepare for battle. A medium and a small ship. Let's prepare for battle. Okay, so we want to turn this on. Turn all the weapons on. Okay, and we're going to need all hands on deck. And you can just stand guard, being the security officer. Why am I... no, don't do that. I need to queue up the weapons. An incendiary cannon. Yikes. That could be dangerous. Commence firing. Bridge not functional. Why is the bridge not functional? No, no roll. Go back to the... So they're missing and deflecting is what's happening here. Okay. Get the shields back up! For God's sakes, man. Okay, so more of these beams are going off, and we're starting to damage them. We've damaged this multi-container and the command bridge. Uh-oh, what was that sound? We have a leak! A fuel leak? Oh no! Well, get over there and fix it. What kind of weapons is he using over here? Incendiary cannons, a fast fang laser, oh, I blew the other ship up. Okay. Ship deflection, 25, ship evasive 7. Okay, so we're going to fire 1, 2, and 3. Uh-oh, why is everything offline now? Oh my god, because our reactor is broken. Well, that's unacceptable. We'll turn this off. What else can we afford to turn off? Well, we do have somebody over there to fix stuff, so that's good. Fix the reactor right now. Capital missile incoming. Uh-oh. Oh, it just knocked out our shields. Oh, it's gonna take time to fix all this stuff, too. Oh, we're taking a lot of damage. Maybe we should have just paid the fine. Okay, we don't need you manning the guns, because the guns aren't working. We need you fixing the shields. No, actually, no, go back to the guns, because we do have these things fixed again. So the engines are back on. Or the power is back on, the engines are not. Oh, we have a fire on the ship. Fortunately, we have this fire droid that will help us deal with that. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Alright, so we're putting that out. Meanwhile, the weapons are all firing. We're starting to deal damage to the enemy ship, though, because their shields are down. One of the hostile ships is charging up its warp drive to escape the combat area. We might want to prevent that in order to increase salvage. Right, you are. So, this is the printed engine. Wow, why is number 2 have such a wider area? Is it because it's damaged? Is it... Oh, they fired another capital missile. Uh-oh. It's another fire. Oh, that was a direct hit to the micro-reactor. Oh, and it's broken! Yes! Good shooting! Oh, they've almost been destroyed. The shields are coming back online, though. Ah, yes! Okay. Salvage complete. Our drones have salvaged all resources left on the battlefield. So we get 181 fuel, 2 modules, 137 metals, 12 explosives, and a fate point. Now let's get everyone fix the freaking container leak. Right now. Right now. Fix that container leak. Okay, it's very slowly getting repaired. In the meantime, what do we have here? Another micro-reactor. Oh, we have excess of something. Okay, return all to your positions. And a command bridge type solitary. So it's identical to what we already have. Oh, I have too many metals. Okay, well that's a good problem to have because we need... You're gonna go repair some minor integrity damage. So people are running around. We're spending the metal to repair the hull, presumably, because we've got some. Whoops. We've got a few holes here. That's quite a large hole over there. I love that, like, each individual hit you take is, like, modeled on the ship. That's so cool. And this, our drone has been damaged. Move, extinguish, fire, repair, operate, attack. I wonder if it's possible to repair this. Guess not. Okay. Okay, so we've fixed all the things we can fix. Oh, the integrity module has been damaged also. Okay. Turn that on. You can turn this off. So this we can scrap for steel later. This we can scrap for fuel and synthetics and other stuff later. Okay, store all and close. It seems this sector has been claimed by the Rat Empire. Greedy little xenophobic mammals they are. Would you like to see database notes about their civilization? Yes, please. Organized as a system that guarantees social and resource inequality. Egalitarianism is ridiculed, and organizing everything into pyramidal hierarchies is highly praised. Their technology is inferior compared to ours. Rat military tactics focus on projectile weaponry. So you're going to go fly the ship. And you're going to go in cryostasis. What? No, you go here, and you go there. I must have misclicked something. Yes, you get in and fly the ship. That'll make these alerts go away. There we go. Okay, sensors are on. Most of the crew is asleep. All is well in the world. Okay, now where was I? I was going over to this lifeless planet. Ruins of advanced urban landscapes can be seen from orbit. It looks like a war zone between some of the elder species. No signs of life detected. Immense size gives the planet a high gravity field. Broken habitation domes dot the landscape. Signs of thermonuclear and heavy energy warfare are visible everywhere. This place could be full of hazardous conflict remains. Unknown urban technology patterns require the presence of crew for a successful salvage mission. 100 attack. We were ambushed by advanced war drones hiding in the ruins. Our scavenger team received multiple hits before neutralizing the threat. We decided the planet was too dangerous to continue the mission. Okay, so we have 2 crewmen who have suffered damage. 3, actually. Okay, so let's go into the med bay. Get everybody all healed up. So it takes 22 organics per point of healing. Okay, well, you're going to want healing too because you're the security officer. And so are you because you're just really good at things. Loading time 20 seconds. 22 seconds. So you're gonna wake up and get in the med bay also. I wish there was a way to speed time up a little bit. Holy shit. Oh, I just love that. I love detailed damage modeling. That just really tickles me. We have an extra industrial missile platform. Do-it-yourself car receiver, micro reactor, an extra command bridge. Yeah, we don't need any of that. Okay, so our organics are running a little bit low because we use so much of them for healing. Let's fly over here. Ooh! Unknown objects. Metal objects. We can salvage some of the metal and there might be something useful. Found an attack container floating among the debris. Oh, what's in it? An exotics container medium. Increases exotics storage capacity. Or I can scrap it for 80 metals. Okay, so we have way more exotic storage than I'm ever likely to need. Seeing as how I've only ever found like 1 or 2 at a time. Oh, we have another enemy ship approaching. A single ship rapidly approaching tactical weapons range. The system is Rat Empire property, and according to local rules, all alien visitors must pay the property visiting tax. Prepare for battle. Okay, so what we need is to have our most skilled operator manning the shields. So we don't want other people to have roles. Okay, so what are we up against here? 25% deflection, 7% evasion. So he has a Death Tail laser. And a Fast Fang laser. And an incendiary cannon. Okay, let's begin shooting. Our shields have taken some damage. Oh, a capital missile is incoming. Fire the lasers again. Our deflection is pretty good, it looks like. I don't think they've landed a single substantial blow yet. Oh, why is nobody manning the shields? Get in there and man the shields. Looks like we're taking damage. But so are they, it would seem. different tiers of gunnery, it would seem. Yeah, you have tier 3, you have tier 2, and you have tier 1. Yep. Now get over there and fix the shield, or man the shields. I need to turn your roll off so you don't, like, leave your post. We might want to prevent them. Right. Because they are getting kind of damaged. Now we're taking a few hits. I think they have no energy, though. I'm surprised they're able to fire anything. Their energy reactor is broken. Oh, there's another custom energy reactor down here. Okay. Oh, no, they've damaged our module storage container. Okay. Our drones have salvaged all resources left on the battlefield. So we have a module, a bunch of organics, some fuel, metals, explosives, fate points. A standard issue cryo sleep. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to have everybody do this. I'm going to save everyone's position. Now I'm going to have you go run around and fix stuff. So everyone's running around fixing. Repairs. Wow, that hole's just getting bigger and bigger. Okay, so most of the crew's going in cryostasis now. Void is running around in the engine room. Yeah, we still have some excess, so we'll convert it to fuel. And continue on our way to this planet. Highly militarized industrial area insectoid civilization. Cities and industrial areas dot the landscape. We are still in the middle of our scan when we receive a radio signal. Locals have spotted us and sent a warning to stay away from their property or else. We will disengage but send stealthy drones to scout the planet. That sounds good. The locals are a bit more advanced than we thought, having reached early digital era in the evolution of their civilization. Planetary defense bases are everywhere. Paranoid military leaders are typical for younger species. We could try to steal some of their nuclear weapons, but it's such an extensive operation that requires crew to be sent on the planet. We'll just leave. And I think we're done with this particular system, so we'll move on to the next one. A-tiers. I hope we find a station soon, because we have some unrepairable hull damage we're having to deal with. This planet is a colony of the Plei, a species of fairly advanced humanoids. The Plei are famous because apparently their entire population is playing or watching some kind of virtual multiplayer game. The game is so interesting they have lost all of their ambitions to achieve anything outside of their domed cities. They are taken care of by various robots and AIs. Administration AI lists. Sorry, but all locals are busy at the moment. I have been instructed to let you know we are currently not interested in any outside contact. Not respecting our express borders will trigger planetary defenses. As a token of hospitality, we have prepared you a cargo container filled with local food and drugs. Have a good day. Okay then. Don't... Mothership AI plays hardcore death metal to the crew before sleeping time. Nobody is amused. Okay, is that asteroid hull repairable? It doesn't look like it. Oh, yes it is. So we'll get over there and fix it. And it's going to take a nice long walk to do so. Get all the way over there. I'm wishing I had invested a point or two in that auto-repairing bot. That sounds really useful. Okay, that's done. Go back to your sleep. Building station. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's another hostile ship heading for us. One medium and one small ship rapidly approaching tactical weapons range. Prepare for battle. All hands to battle stations. Oh, I left this reactor on. I didn't need to. So you have a single weapon, and you have several. Okay. Let's fire the weapons now, even though the crew's not in. More damage taking place. We've managed to damage everything except the weapon in the reactor on this particular ship. Commence firing. Well, we have shields, so it's going to take a while for us to break through. Uh-oh, we got some damage happening. We're leaking fuel and organics. But why is 3 not firing? Looks like that. Yeah, we knocked out their weapon. Good to know. Oh, I've damaged their reactor also, so their shields are not working. Ah, we've knocked out the engines. Excellent. And the entire ship, it turns out. 3 modules. Nice. Oh, and a broken exotics container. Okay, well. And you can be the ship repair officer for now. A stealth decryptor. A multi-container of explosives, metals, and synthetics, and a crystal-type warp drive. It uses less power and less fuel. Yeah, so we'll replace it. And we'll install the stealth decryptor. Okay, so we've turned off the stuff that needs turned off. Minor integrity damage, 4 points. Ugh. And we still have this multi-container MSC-1, which we could use actually, because it would increase our ability to store metals. Yeah, well, actually, we'll replace this sick bay that we don't need currently. There we go. Actually, we'll move those around because we want to try to decentralize our power generation as much as we can. Okay, and we're heading back to the gas giant. This gas giant is dotted with numerous megacyclones and dangerous atmospheric events. We cannot harvest from. How lame. Actually, we'll turn the weapons back on because I'm curious to see what's inside here. Not very much of it seen. Okay. So turn those things back off. And we'll jump back to Urza. And we'll go to the exit node next time. Thank you all so much for watching. And I hope you'll enjoy me for part 2 of this little... I expected to be dead by now. This game is allegedly very hard, but... I don't know, maybe I'm just such a great ship's captain. Who knows? But we'll see you then. So long. Hello everyone, I'm Urza47, and I am going to be taking the shortest trip to Earth, which is the new game that just came out on Early Access. And it was explained to me that it is a newer, more sophisticated, more simulation version of FTL. So naturally, I am all over it. I have just booted it up for the very first time, and I'm presented with this little window here that explains that it's very much a work in progress. There's probably some bugs still. It's an early access game. I don't care about any of that. Bugs are bugs. I mean, I've played 0. whatever roguelikes, and they've had bugs. And generally, I like waiting until games that are waiting for games to be done. But a game like this, I just can't wait. So, okay, good to know. Let's jump into the actual game. Starting a new game will overwrite... Whoa. Oh, okay. Oh, this thing changes when you mouse over them. Okay, I'm noticing a little bit of mouse cursor lag. Yay, early access. Okay. We'll overwrite your unfinished game. Fate points from current or previous game can be used for turning perks for the next run. Tutorials not saved there can be played even when you're in the middle of run to learn about gameplay and features. Good to know. Let's take a look at the settings. Show camera smoothing, acid sensitivity. Different various volumes, controls, help, sector view, ship. We'll just leave those all where they are. Module crew, stop, extend, fire, something like that. Attack, move, repair, operate. E for all crew, that's going to be good to know. Modules, left alt, right alt. So either alt. Normally selecting crew's priority. Holding this key down will mask the suffering crew will select the module that goes under the crew. Good to know. Quick select. Pan. Oh, you can't change the pan controls. That's unfortunate, but... I mean, that's fine. I'm used to ESDF, but WSAD for panning is just something I've gotten used to. Mass behavior modern. Controls not changeable in early access version. Oh, I can't even change any of this. Okay. I'm sure that it will be at some point. You can zoom with the scroll wheel, F12 screenshots, that's all good here. UI upscaling, we don't need that. Although it's good that it's an option. Lighting, yeah, we don't need to turn the graphics down. That's all fine the way it is. So let's jump into the tutorial. I have no idea if I'm actually going to post this particular video on YouTube because I don't know if it's going to be fun to watch me playing the tutorial, but we'll find out. Hello, Captain. I'm Athena, the core AI of this ship. Welcome to Ship Management Tutorial. I think there's a "the" that needs to be in there. You are currently in Star System View. Oh yeah, it looks like there's a star. There's like a star here. Apparently it has some organics. Oh no, this is me. Jupalo 7. Apparently I'm a warehouse. Okay. And if I understand this correctly, this organics number is actually how much I consume in order to go there. Because it's getting small over here and getting big over there. Okay. You can see our ship and various stellar objects in this view, but you can't see much detail of the moon because we've not installed a long-range sensor yet. Look at the top of the screen, all status messages appear there. Wow, there's a lot of status messages. It's like a car dashboard after you've been in an accident. Not that I would know what a car dashboard looks like in an accident, I can just imagine. Look at the top of the screen. I need engines to move, and apparently we don't have any. Click the ship button. As you can see, our ship is currently empty, but has different kinds of module slots indicated by their shape. Sometimes weapon slots also have big yellow numbers on them. So we have weapon hard point 1, 2, 3, 4. Some missile launch tubes, hybrid module slots, internal module slot, warp module slot, engines, internal, hybrid, okay. Start by installing the reactor into one of the internal modules at the back of the ship. Leave slots in the front empty for weapons modules. Right, yeah. So we have here a micro reactor 1. And I can install it in any of these places. Let's install it over here. Hold down the middle mouse button and drag. We can also grab these keys. Got it. The reactor generates power which can be used by other modules. So yeah, it's just like the reactor in FTL, except it's an actual system that presumably can be damaged. Oh dear. Install the organics container again into an internal slot. Organics are used for feeding and healing your crew. A small organics container. No, I have to right-click to install it. Now let's install the engine, which we obviously need for moving. It also gives a significant evasion bonus. So we have a transporter engine. Good fuel efficiency, but average dodge bonus. This operator requires one operator with intelligence. Power consumed if active. Fuel consumed per 1 range unit. Okay. Yeah, we'll install it in the engine slot. There we go. We still can't move because we have no fuel or fuel tanks. Install both the fuel tanks into internal slots, so we have 2 small fuel tanks. The command bridge can run many modules remotely if it has an operator sitting in the control room. Oh, we have a bridge slot. And we have a command bridge type double. Necessary for driving the ship, solitary operator allows the bridge to remotely operate other modules. Remote operation for bridge does not give modules any skill bonus. The red crew icon means it needs operators to work. Drag a selection box. Yeah, we got some crew people here. Operate, gunnery, hand weapon skill, repair skill. Oh, what did I just do? Okay, don't do that. We got a little kitty cat. Understands orders but ignores them. Do we have anyone with good? I mean, I have no idea whether it's a good idea for your skill, this particular skill bonus to. Oh, you have an industrial hand. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Go over here. You're gonna find the ship. Congratulations. We now have minimal capacity to move around, but we need a long-range sensor to see distant objects and install sensors into an internal slot. A long-range sensor 2, old. Sensors are not cumulative, only the best sensor range values are used. So sector radar range, 520. Star map radar range, 110. Notice it shows a lack of power icon. Install another reactor to get more power. Terran Industrial Energy Reactor. Plus 15. Oh, that's a lot more. Okay. Increased fire resistance. That seems useful. Switch the view between your ship and star system view by pressing the tab key. I've already figured that one. Let's equip ourselves for target practice. There's a hidden weapon cache nearby. Oh, nifty. But before I do that, let's... the music's pretty cool, but I'm going to turn it down ever so slightly, so you all probably have an easier time hearing me. So let's fly towards the weapons cache. A large weapons container, well hidden amongst a cloud of asteroids. Open it. Install all the weapons into weapon slots and the tactical missile into the launch tube at the front. Notice the weapons are all turned off by default. You may turn them on from module panel, or by selecting the weapon and pressing K. Okay, so we have an industrial laser. Go ahead and install that. Module disruptor. Oh, so the Tiger Paw industrial missile. Colossal asteroids are micro moons with kinetic force. Well armored, but damages only hit points if used against ship. Damage to module 1 by 1. Damage to ship 1 by 7. I have no idea what any of that means. It's a missile launcher. I kind of understand what that means. Oh, high fire chance in hit area. Oh, that's what it means by chance of fire. Yes, that kind of fire, not like the thing that... Okay, yeah. Never deflects, ignores shield, tracks target. And the industrial missile platform uses excessive amounts of explosives. Missiles cannot be deflected by... Alright, we'll install that down here. Advanced energy weapon that causes severe damage to modules. Medium damage to shields, minimal damage to anything else. Never deflects. And the missile's complaining that we don't have any ammo. Install the explosives container and then take the explosives. Explosives are used as ammo for most projectile weapons. Actually, let's move this over here. Storage is probably best over here in the corners. We want something here that's like urgent that we need to fix, probably. I do like that you can move these around though, and you're not kind of like stuck like you are in FTL. We also need a shield generator that protects us from all energy weapons as long as they have shield points remaining. That seems like something that we're going to want to have be easily fixable. It regenerates points because it's currently remotely operated by the bridge. Send a crew member with good operating skill to boost its recharge speed. Oh, apparently you can send 2 people there? I'm not sure why you'd want to do that, but okay. Remember, you can hover over almost any element UI panels to know more about it. Oh, that's all pretty cool. Huh. Used to unlock perks between games. Xeno data used as credits. Rare minerals used as alternative currency or a component to make powerful technology. Or recreational substances. Shield points. Ship hit points. Ship different chance of beam and projectiles to deflect. Ship evasion. So we have no synthetics. Module repair is not possible. No metal. Ship hull repair not possible. No exotics. Select all crew, return to positions. Save crew positions. Huh. Oh, apparently there's a help menu. Okay. I've modified an old ship for target practice. Make sure all our weapons have crew members before operating them before we move into the threat area. Oh, so these need people operating them. Okay. Gunnery skill. So who has the best gunnery skill? I wish that were sortable. You have a pretty good gunnery skill. So do you. You should probably be the ship security officer. I told you to operate that. There we go. You can go in there. And this doesn't need an operator. Let's see. "20 explosives consumed per shot." My goodness. That seems like a lot, given that I only have 50. And this crate only holds 375. Okay, so where is this? That's a gas giant. Over there, probably? No, this is... That's gotta be it. Combat training. The practice target moves in to attack us. It is armed with mining lasers. Let's press space to slow time. We're going to pause completely. So space only slows time. It doesn't actually, like, pause it completely. Okay. Weapons can be selected by clicking on them or by pressing a number. So we probably want to turn it on because it's not on. Okay, they've all been turned on. Is there like an all weapons on button? Quick selection screen. Oh. What's this down here? Okay. Cargo ship stats overview panel. Ship exterior for easier detection of ship damage. Turns SOS beacon on or off. Toggles ship log display on or off. Yeah, we'll save crew positions. That sounds good. Oh, yeah, all on. That seems good. Look at the following help summary of how aiming with weapons works. It's essential to understand this if you were to survive any real battles. Okay, shooting here is not the best option because somewhere all of the shots might completely miss the ship. Oh, so it's not precise. You're aiming in sort of an area. I see. Damage enemy shield modules with shield penetrating weapons to get rid of enemy shield points. Damage enemy weapons to reduce incoming damage. Damage enemy bridge to disable all modules not operated by crew. Damage enemy point defenses to allow your missiles to hit. Damage enemy reactors to decrease enemy power. Damage enemy engine to reduce the evasion. Deflection chance to completely negate incoming shots by deflecting. It works against projectile and ray weapons. Evasion improves the total size of shot landing area of all attacker weapons, so you can get harder to aim individual modules or hit the target ship. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. After selecting a weapon, hover the cursor over the enemy ship. The striped square is where your weapon shots will be landing. Fire with right click. You can order a selected weapon to stop firing by pressing Z. Damage 1 times 2. Whoops. So I don't want to actually... Oh, I can left-click to see what this all is. A shield generator, old, energy reactor, mining laser. Okay. So let's try to aim here. And with this module disruptor, we're going to aim right for the shield generator. Or how about the energy reactor? Let's aim for that. Actually, right here is probably the best way, because this way we can have an extra chance of hitting the engines. And this thing uses up a crap ton of explosives, but it's the tutorial. If there's ever a good time to use this, now is it. So we'll go ahead and fire over here. There we go. And Tiger Paw Industrial Missile. Ignores shield, never deflects, tracks target. Okay, so we'll send this over into the engines, sure. Okay. Here comes the torpedo. Oh! Oh, it's on fire! Oh, look at that fire! Oh my gosh, look at that. And that's my laser going off, damaging their shields. 5 out of 6. Okay. Oh wow, that torpedo just totally torpedoed it. It's 5 out of 12 now, and it's got all kinds of fires happening. Oh, the reactor's broken. The engine is broken. None of their weapons are working. Oh yeah, it's they've got some problems over there. All right, you're gonna stop firing. Stop fire. Damaging your mox will make it completely unusable until repaired. I recommend you also test out your tactical nuke. Launch button opens when you left-click the nuke. What nuke? We have a nuke? Where's the nuke? Oh, that's what that was. Was that what that thing was I used? Was that the nuke? That must have been it. Okay. So that brilliant shot I used, that was actually the nuke. Okay. It didn't say nuke. I was expecting like a nuclear symbol or something. Okay, so we have some arrowheads going off. Oh, looks like the ship's about to blow up. Okay, well that was easy. The most important keyboard shortcuts during battle are K for switching on or off modules, Z to stop weapon firing, and F5 for bringing up the weapon quick selection UI. Okay, I will try to remember. We've salvaged a module. It is a warp drive and it allows us to jump between star systems. Let's install it. Okay, and escaping from battles. That seems potentially important later. Normally charges almost instantly, but will be slowed by enemy ships in close proximity during combat. So we're leaving Jupalo to Means. Sure. Fuel cost 50, max 8 jumps remaining. Sector radar range. Stealth detection level. We can only see fleets that have lower stealth than our detection level. Okay, let's engage. The star system has an exit warp gate. It allows traveling into the next space sector. Make sure you're in a star system view and fly into it. I guess that's what this is. You may expect death knocking at your door very often. Okay, well, that was the tutorial. Very cool. Okay, well, I'll have this video. I don't think I'm probably going to post this one because the tutorial was pretty boring, but, you know, maybe I will at some point. Thank you all for watching, and so long.